afternoon and welcome to our Secret Stash Happy Hour live event this Thursday afternoon in lovely springtime Edinburgh here. Got lots of blossoms on the trees and a little bit of blue sky with some white fluffy clouds outside. Do say hello when you have joined me today. I am just going to double check my settings. That should be the way it needs to be, so do let me know if you've got any problems at all hearing me and I will sort that out for us today. Welcome Charlotte, welcome Vivian, lovely to have you with us. Hi there Kelly. So today we have a jam-packed Secret Stash Happy Hour for you. We're going to look at the new Forest Canopy Green Warp, which lots of you will have seen already with our semi-custom that we ran last year with Oscha in the forest. So we've got two new releases on that one. We also have our brand new Gandalf mug to show you and a new Realm of Middle-earth scarf. And we will show you some of the Model Lovers pre-order items which are going to be available for all from 4:30 today as well. And then we have got our new festive semi-custom, complex semi-custom, which is all finalised, and I have the yarns for you to show as well. So we have got loads of fun happening ahead of our releases at 4:30. Hi there Mia from Cambridge and Claudine from Somerset. Oh, some Brits with us today. Julie, hi there. Hi Sarah. Hi Claudine. Hi Eva from Wet Ireland. More rain, Eva. Hi Nicole from Texas. And Charlotte from Oxford. Hi there Natalie, our lovely tester. Do chime in with any thoughts you have of the lovely green warp. So to kick off today, I've got our winners of our draw to purchase items. So we had the Ray Riku Infinity Loop, and that one has gone to Johanna Schwartz, so you can email us for your invoice. The Middle-earth Medium Purple Gold Tote is going to Anna Corrine Groves, and the mainline medium multi-tote is going to Yaren Michelle Agar as well. So Louise will pop these winners into our chat too so that you don't miss out, or if you misheard me, it will be nice and clear who is the winners of those ones. We will have more scrap packs than normal. We've had our scrap packs being created in the workshop over the last couple of weeks. So there's going to be lots of large and medium and itty bitty scrap packs today too. So do look out for those. And if you're a crafter, then you can snap those up. Hello, lovely to see you all today. So we are going to kick off first of all with our new or not so new, Forest Canopy Warp and new releases on Forest Canopy Grad. So here we go. First of all with Jungle Through the Glade. Now we haven't had a jungle release for a while and it is just such a fitting pattern for this colourway and this gorgeous Forest Canopy Grad which we designed and shared with our Oscha in the Forest group. So for those of you who've been waiting to see this one, here it is finally at long last. It's being released and we can see all the lovely creatures peeking out from behind this, or in the deep, and down in the deep depths of the jungle, in between the lovely intricate foliage there. We've got our leopard, our parrot and our chameleon as well. And Becca tested this one and she has commented, she says the greens are just perfect for jungle and that bottom rail just catches the sunlight like a peridot dream. She says it is a peridot dream, a peridot gem is what she said, and it's just stunning. So lovely words from our tester. And now the weft of this one is really interesting. It is a nettle and tinsel weft in a slightly off-white tone, a slightly silvery cool, sort of not such a cream, more of a kind of ecru-y, cool, kind of slightly antique-y off-white tone for the weft. And again, Becca has described it as, she says, the depth of this colour mimics a vintage jewellery patina, and it works so well for the mysterious jungle creatures and all the intricate foliage. It really glimmers against the green, and I couldn't agree more with her description of the colourways. So thank you very much for that, Becca. So I will pop this one on and I'll tell you a little bit more about the weft. Now, I'll show you the fibres up close in a moment, but I will describe it to you first of all. So I've got a size 4 here, so I'm going to go with a front cross carry tied at shoulder for you as well. So I'll just bring that over and tie that up. So the weft of this one, as I mentioned, is a nettle and tencel weft, and that makes for a really interesting, beautifully perfect for spring and summer. The nettle, I'm just wondering about my pattern placement here. I was kind of hoping to get one of my leopards in, so let me just, I've got a chameleon. Let's see if we want the leopard to go here. Yes, perfect. It's important, isn't it, pattern placement when you've got such an intricate design. So I'm just going to bring that one over and up over my shoulder. Okay, so yes, the nettle fibres add a lovely breathability and strength. So it counteracts, so we get a lovely shine from the tencel, but I would say that the nettle kind of counteracts the glide that you typically get with tencel. And although it is very easy to tie and tie in place, certainly Becca found it to be nice and grippy, and it held its place well when she was testing it out with her children. So absolutely, like, it feels nice to glide, but it's not going to budge once you've tied it in place. So it is a thin wrap in hand, so it's 244 GSM, so it really is a spring and summer feel for this one, and it will of course be perfect for newborns, but it will also be good for older babies, particularly in a double layer carry. And I know that Becca tried this out with her older wee ones, so her littles range from 3 years old up to 9 years old, but she did try it with her 3-year-old, and she did approve of carrying her little one in this sling despite its thin blend. So pop my baby in. So indeed it's going to be good for warm weather, and it is soft and supportive, breathable and a good all-rounder. It is definitely thin enough for little newborns, so you're not going to get any bulk or anything from this wrap. And I would say, like, it doesn't really have, it's not like a cushy blend, but it also at the same time, like, it's not very diggy. And I think that comes from the kind of softness from the nettle. So it is a very comfortable wrap to wear. And you will find that the nettle has a kind of like fibrous texture to it. So you see that there's like kind of slight like fluffiness to the fibres, which adds another kind of texture, another level of texture to your wrap and to your sling. And that to me feels soft. It doesn't feel prickly, it doesn't feel woolly, even though it kind of has like a slightly woolly texture, but it doesn't feel, do you know what I mean? It feels like a nice, smooth, soft wool, so a little bit fluffy and like a nice kind of comfort from it. Not prickly is what I'm trying to say, and certainly not stingy, even though it's got the nettle in it. So the nettle yarns are derived from the nettle plant, from the stalks of the nettle plant, and they're processed and spun into yarn. And nettle fibres are actually a really sustainable fibre, a really sustainable yarn to use, because they use limited resources to grow. and it obviously grows in abundance, as we all know. Those nettles certainly are everywhere, especially when you've got little ones playing outside. You become very aware of that, don't you? So I'm just going to pop a slip knot here in the shoulder of this one. There we go. Now I know that Becca mentioned in her review that it wouldn't necessarily be the first sling that she would choose for ring sling, but we will be using our small rings for the ring sling on this one, so it should hold without any problem. So you can see there the small knot there from the slip knot, so you can see the kind of density of the fabric. So there we have our lovely jungle pattern and design on our beautiful forest canopy warp, which has this lovely spring green to it, which is just so beautiful. So let me see if there's any questions here. Jessica's saying, thank you for describing the nettle. I was wondering if it was prickly. No, it isn't prickly at all. And even after washing and wearing it, it'll become even softer than it already is. So let's see if there's any other questions about this one or about the blend. Janie says, I love the greens. I'm so conflicted. Ren says, such a perfect wrap for summer. And Mia says, one of my twins is watching with me and just went on, oh look, Tragen, which is German for carrying, when you showed this green beauty. Oh, that's so sweet. Perfect. Oh, lovely to have you all with us today. So do let me know if you've got any questions or anything throughout this video. And also, if you want to get involved and enter into our £10 Oscha voucher giveaway, then just give me a little heart on the video throughout my video, and you will be entered in to win one of our vouchers. Amber says, that looks like it will have such a great shine. Yes, it does have a beautiful shine to it. And Adriana says, this design and colours speak directly to my Colombian green loving soul. Oh, that's lovely. So, yes, here we are. And to give you a little bit more information from Becca, our tester, she has said that this wrap is thin and airy and would make the perfect summer wrap for even the littlest babies. She describes, she says, the fine fuzziness from the nettle and the silkiness from the tencel work so well together, giving it strength that is unexpected. It's easy to handle and knots really well and holds well. She says it has a very well balanced grip to glide ratio. The passes stayed in place easily and didn't budge. This is a solid wrap that doesn't sag, slip or bounce. So really good, really lovely review from Becca with this one. And I would completely agree with her description. It is quite a kind of flat wrap, but it's not a diggy wrap. So it's comfortable to wear. It's going to be nice for the warmer weather, nice for hot and sweaty temperatures. And you are going to be able to wash it in the machine as well. Just we recommend no tumble dry for the tencel. So that is Jungle in the Glade. We will have a made to order for it, so you can order any of the accessories. And it looks like Louise is about to put up a treasure tote, so you should look out for that if you're up for one. Here we are. So just take off my slip knot here. There we go. So yes, made to order, ready-made wraps and ring slings, and made to order going up, so you can order any of our accessories or our different carriers as well will be there. If you wanted to see maybe the knot of this one too, that might be quite interesting for you to see, just to get an understanding. And I'll hold the fabric a little bit closer for you to see the fibres as well of this one. So you can see those lovely fibres coming through the weft. Maris is asking, will these be limited? So the jungle is not particularly limited, I don't think, and neither is the realm of Middle-earth, but again, the green has been particularly sought after and anticipated, so I probably wouldn't hang around if you are excited about the green ones, because it's not one that we'll probably be weaving again soon. So that takes me on to our realm of Middle-earth Petrichor. So petrichor is the word for that lovely scent that you get after rainfall. And here is the beautiful realm of Middle-earth with our gorgeous summery buttercup yellow, maybe it's a little bit paler than that, sunny yellow and orange weft grad, which just glows through the beautiful green warp. So you're seeing the lovely colours shimmer through, and it is just the most perfect green colourway for the realm of Middle-earth and for our Lord of the Rings collection and collectors. So this one is 100% organic combed cotton, so it's a really good all-rounder. You will be able to wear this one from newborn all the way up to toddlerhood. It's about 281 GSM, so it's a nice medium weight sling, and it is going to suit little ones all the way up until you no longer want to carry. It's easy care, so it's going to be great as well for the summer to come, and for little babies, we know how often they soil things. So yeah. Oh, Charlene says from Doncaster, where for once the sunshine matches that yellow. Yay! Nice sunny weather today down south. That's great. Alright, so you can see this lovely weft grad which goes from our beautiful sunny yellow to our lovely warming orange tones, citrus tones coming through this beautiful forest canopy. And Alex says those coppery tones are perfect. Megan says it's so pretty. I'll just get my baby. So we will have bairns and carrots ready made in this one as well as our made to order. So you can order accessories in it too. And I know that our lovely tester Natalie, who is a huge green fan, who loves all things green, is excited that there will be accessories available in this one too. So you could go for a scarf or a shawl or one of our bags as well. Indeed would be lovely. Just make sure that's all going to sit nicely across my baby's back. Okay, there we go. And here you can see the weft grad on the reverse, so you can see the kind of depth of weft grad there. And I'll just tighten up my sling. It's going to be lovely for fancy finishes, this one actually. Really is. And there we are. Yes, Natalie says, can't wait for accessories. So I'll pop this in. And in Natalie's words, she says the colours just glow. For 100% BCI cotton wrap, the shine is lovely. And I think that there's like a kind of shine almost from the colour that glows out, like not just from the kind of slightly kind of shiny wrap that I guess is well known from Oscha. Like our slings are not generally a kind of super matte looking, but definitely there's the colour enhances that kind of sense of shine and glow. So Natalie said that this sling really improved with use, so it was as it was breaking in. She says it became increasingly supple but with good grip and structure, and the 281 GSM weight is ideal for both small babies and larger toddlers, making this a versatile, a true all-rounder. And you should check out Natalie's lovely photos in Clan Oscha, where she takes her photos in front of the Lord of the Rings door, which I believe was potentially where Tolkien got the inspiration for the Doors of Durin. Hopefully I'm right with that, Natalie. So yes, this is a great all-rounder. It's soft and supportive, it's easy care, and it has that lovely weft fade, which is just so beautiful. So that is the Realm of Middle-earth Petrichor. And I'll just hold up the bairn at the moment, and if we have time towards the end of the video, I will pop these on. But I'm keen to show you the Mono Lovers items before the release of those. So that is the bairn. So you can see the placement and you can see how lovely. You're going to get a really nice combo of the weft grad on your carrier for that one. And you have the bright straps coming down the back. Pop that one there just now. And then we also have the Keris here. So that's your Keris placement, and you'll be able to see that you get a really nice combo of the colours there too. And then you've got one darker strap and one lighter strap, which just looks so beautiful, and you get the most of the colour coming through on your Keris as well. Okay, so I am going to show you the Realm, well here's the Realm of Middle-earth scarf, which is so drapey and so beautiful. So this is our scarf in the Realm of Middle-earth ink to complete our collection of wraps and carriers, as well as the blankets that we released before Christmas time, which will be coming back into stock at some point too. So this is the lovely, so you sort of get a really nice kind of denim-y texture and colour on the back, and it just has such a lot of gorgeous flow. So I will pop that one on as well so that you can see it in just a moment. But I am keen just to show you these before 4:30 so that you are able to see it move and flow in real life. We do have cowls and infinity loops of this one coming as well. And then I'm just going to grab my Gandalf mug so that you can see that one too. Just 2 seconds. Gandalf mug, here it comes. So here is the Gandalf mug, which I previewed to you 2 weeks ago and promised that it would be coming up today. So this is in our indigo colourway so that it can match the set of the other indigo items. So you've got his Gandalf seal on the inside, each side, and then you've got the meaningful moths here, and then his coat as well. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us and Gandalf himself. So that is the latest in our collection of Middle-earth mugs. All right, let me see. Oh, Eva's saying the green gives you an Irish feel. Indeed, yeah. Oh, lovely. I am just having a little look. Yes, the carriers are perfect with the tan straps. Carriers are gorgeous too. Oh, the scarf. Lots of love for those, and the mugs as well. Perfect. All right, so for those of you who have been interested in the Mono Lovers pre-order but didn't get a chance to buy at the time, the spares of those ones are going live to everyone today at 4:30, and there's a few left. So we had them open to the group yesterday and there's just a few left, so I'm going to show you those ones. There's a little bit more than what I've got here, but I just want to give you a little taste of them just in case you want to see. And as a reminder, we will also have our festive semi-custom yarns to show you as well. So here we go. This one is the lovely Victoriana Darkest Night, and this is a gorgeous sparkly fabric. So this is just a little loop, I think, but I think we have got a few different items. That's a scarf actually in that one. So if you're looking for a lovely sparkly scarf in Victoriana, we have got some spares of this one, which is just beautiful. And then we have got the Hobbit Quest Journeys Home. So this is the Luxe collection. Excuse me. I'll just open this one up for you to see. And we are fast approaching 4:30, so if you are looking for to grab one of these spares, I would definitely go and check out that page on the website, and also of course our green releases are just about to go up. So this is the beautiful Hobbit Quest. Again, you have the lovely nubs and slubs from the silk. Gorgeous. So that one has also on live, and that one is a gorgeous confetti shantung tussle silk and barrette silk weft. Wow. So there we have. And then we also have a beautiful Sekai Bloom Luxe. So again, this is from our Luxe collection. We'll have a high percentage of silk in the weft. Oh, this is stunning. So this was the first weave of this pattern mashup as well, which is the Sekai plus the Bloom. So you've got Sekai Bloom Luxe on that one too. So if you're a mono lover, then you may want to check that out as well. And then last but not least, there is a Hobbiton How the Light Gets In to show you, and I believe there are some more about to go live as well, but in slightly more limited numbers, so you should check those ones out if you are keen. So I'll just show you this. Oh, beautiful. So that's your Hobbiton with this lovely electric blue weft. Starry sky, starry constellation sky, and this lovely Hobbiton. Isn't that gorgeous? Mia says, holy wow, I need that Sekai Bloom. So I believe it's now 4:30 if you are looking to go for one of these. I will take off my lovely Realm of Middle-earth Petrichor, and I'm going to pop on, I'm just going to show you the scarf in real life, and then I've got the yarns from the festive semi-custom coming up too. So here is the scarf, and it would make a lovely shawl as well if you needed or wanted a shawl for a special occasion and you're a fan of Middle-earth. Beautiful gifting item as well, and they're quite lightweight, these scarves, so although they add a nice kind of coziness, an extra layer of warmth, you know, you don't have to be restricted just for the winter. That is the map of Middle-earth scarf with the lovely fringed edges, and the drape and the softness that you get from these scarves are just beautiful. They are gorgeous and they're so comfortable to wear. So that is the map of the Realm of Middle-earth scarf, which is going live today as well. And the intention is this one to become part of our classics collection. So if it sells well, if it sells out, if you love it, we'll bring it back again. But right now, there's not a huge number of the scarves, I believe. So there we go. And oh, it looks like Louise is saying we have 3 Moria Coppersmith wraps from the Mithril release that will go live on the site in a few minutes. That's a little surprise for you. Jessica, you're asking if you missed Jungle. Yes, I covered it earlier in the video, but I will post this video up on Facebook right away after I finish, so you can watch it then again. Amanda says, oh yes, what a nice scarf. Good morning, Erin. No worries, that's okay. You're welcome to join us whenever you can. All right, so let's take a look at the yarns and the final items from our festive hot chocolate and Nordic Huda pre-order group. So this is for our festive semi-custom. And I did show you these yarns before, but this is going to be a gorgeous, luxurious, premium cotton. It's the Egyptian, organic Egyptian cotton again. So it's that lovely shimmery Egyptian cotton. Now these yarns, these are the colours of the grad. So it's a lovely warming, festive-y, kind of warm winter glow. But it is, it will have more shimmer. These are not the actual Egyptian cotton yarn swatches. They will be even more gorgeous. So, and then along with that, we will have our throws, and they'll have a nice kind of ecruce. This is the 100% wool purled throws with the lovely purled fringed edges. And this is going to be our grad. It will actually look like that. Or like that. I think it's that way. So the 2 throws are the Okanami and the Shire. So that's our one of Middle-earth throw and 1 mainline throw. And these ones will be delivered in time for Christmas. So if you're looking for something lovely and warm. Erin's saying, are the scarves being added to the classic collection? Yes, the idea is that that Middle-earth scarf will be added. That is the intention, but it's not a full guarantee right now. But we will reweave, I think, for the winter. But I would say with the scarves, if you love them, go for them now, and then hopefully if they're loved enough, we will reweave them again for the classic collection. So in the wraps then, sorry, I'll mention the scarf first whilst we're on scarves. So we've got, this is the warp, and then we've got our scarf in the Lothlorien design, which is going to be piece silk. So we'll have piece silk weft for that one. And then we have got willow braid and nano in hybrids. And these ones have actually got a hybrid. So the hybrid weft is like beautiful. So basically what you'll get is your little berries in the hybrid will be this colour. For the willow braid, and elements of the nano will be picked out in this beautiful cotton here. And then we will, so that's the golden haze, and then we will have this beautiful weft grad, which will go kind of like across this way, and that's a lovely golden weft grad which will go across. It will be fairly subtle across there, but we're working on the mock-ups just now for you, but you will get a really lovely warming glow going across that warp, if you like. And then the third weft is this lovely deep blue, and that one is going to be the hemp, Eclipse hemp. So that one is on the briarwood, yep. And then there's a fourth one which is simply ecru thick wet spun linen, and that one's on the Realm of Middle-earth and Fair Isle. So you will have an ecru going across this one too. And we will be releasing these ones all next Tuesday. And along with that, there's going to be 2 mugs. So we've got a Rohan mug and Briarwood mug. The Rohan will be in a lovely shiny gold for its print, and the Briarwood will be in golden flowers with copper vines. So it's going to be lovely. So it'll be Briarwood with golden flowers and bird copper vines, I think. So it's going to be a beautiful, festive, sparkly collection. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that one, and those ones will be landing with you for Christmas time. I know it's super early to talk about Christmas, but it does take 4 to 6 months for everything to come out. I believe if you do want to order a mugs and mugs only, you can place your order for mugs in a separate order and we'll ship those out to you much sooner. Hi Laura, lovely to have you with us, and you're mentioning that you love the blue hemp colour, and Jessica's saying 2 mugs, I thought it was 1. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep, we decided to up it to 2 mugs because we could see there was lots of love for the top 2 options. One's Middle Earth, one's Mainline, and we just couldn't resist basically. So we made that last minute decision when the poll closed yesterday. So I think that is most of what I'd like to show you. It's been a little while since I popped on a Keris, so I thought it might be fun to pop on a Keris, and I'll give you the sneak peek just now as well. So I am just going to give you a little sneak peek, and then I'll pop on the Keris and you can ask me any other questions or any comments that you have. My little sneak peek for our next upcoming releases is going to be a wonderful release. And that's all I'll say. So any guesses are welcome. So I'm going to pop on the Keris in this beautiful Realm of Middle-earth Petrichor because it's been a little while since we've looked at the Keris, and I just want to remind you all how beautiful and comfortable and gorgeous it is. And it was honestly, it was my favourite for wearing with, well, one of my favourites for wearing with Finn when he was a little baby. I actually used it with the little newborn Tweak when he was just born and when he had really tiny scrunched up little legs. So, oh, lots of love for puffins. Lots of love. Jessica, not quite. You have to listen to what my words were along with my sneak peek. So I'm just going to pull down and then across to get a nice position on my shoulder for the Keris straps, and I'll do the same on the other side. Down and over the leg. Tuck hands up. There we go. And then I'm just going to go under leg. You can go under both if you prefer, especially when baby's little. But if you're going over, it gives you the option to spread the passes to give you that little bit extra support under bum. Lots of love for the puffin clue. Amanda says also that Keris is just wow. So there we go. So the Keris is a really lovely hybrid option between your wrap and your buckle carrier. So you've got the buckle around the waist plus the Stratilinea waistband, which is lovely and padded to avoid digging in from the webbing. And then we have our tie straps, which mean that they just mold to your body, so it feels really nice and comfortable over your shoulders and round your back. But it also means you can share this carrier with your partner. You know, you don't have to always be adjusting straps, adjusting lengths. You know, it's super easy to share, so it's a great one if you are sort of looking to share something. Yeah, lots of love for the puffins coming up and this lovely pretty Keris. Now the other reason that I love the Keris is because it's actually a super easy back carry option. So it's a really easy to learn back carrying with the Keris, and it's partly because you can just do a really nice like hip scoot round to your back, and everything is held in place, tensions are held in place. So I've just recorded a video which we're going to pop up on our YouTube channel and our TikTok channel soon. So if you are interested in seeing how super easy and lovely the Keris is to back carry if you're a beginner, then you should definitely look out for those videos. Oh, Melissa says nothing really compares to the Oscha Keris or Kuri. Oh, that's so lovely, Melissa. Yeah, I mean, I love my Keris, and I have been converting lots of mum friends by wearing it. So yes, I would definitely recommend the Keris and the Kuri too. So I think that's everything we have on this lovely jam-packed. Charlene says, will it beat my Houdini baby? Well, maybe. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be with you all in a couple of weeks' time. We are going to be exhibiting at the Glasgow Baby and Toddler show this weekend. So Holly and Jill are over there just now. They've set up our beautiful stall along with the Glasgow Sling Library. So if you're looking for an Oscha, or if you know somebody who is going to the Baby and Toddler show, please let them know about Oscha. And we will look forward to hopefully seeing lots of new potential or new mums and dads or new mums and dads to be this weekend, and I will be there on Sunday. So if anyone is around and wants to come and say hello, then that would be so nice to see you all. So thank you so much for watching this afternoon, and we will be back in touch soon, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. Bye everyone, have a great night, have a great afternoon, bye.